Hey there, welcome to my Subnautica video. I literally did not talk in this video at all. The only two words you're probably gonna hear me say is what and oh my god. So yeah, let's get right into it. To compensate for the silence on this entire video, I'm just gonna keep on talking. So starting with this clip, I had all the ingredients to make the Cyclops, so I needed to find the wreck where the Cyclops depth module would be at. So after we found that, we scanned the thermal plants around because we did not have that and we were desperately needing it. So once we get to the Lost River, we can have a base down there. As I was editing this video, I was hearing like some pretty weird sounds speeding up a lot of the clips, so you'll just have to hear that. Well, we finally made the Cyclops though, and I definitely made sure to put it at an open space this time because last game I did not, and it did not go well. Alright, so I explored my Cyclops and I'm gonna leave it, and so I'm gonna open up my inventory and I'm just gonna pin what I need to make. I'm trying to find Life Pod 19 because it's also where I need to unlock the gel sacks, I believe, so I can get the arrow gel. I just collect PDAs even though I don't even check them. I really don't care about the story, to be honest. I just want to finish the game so I can build like the most ultimate bases. We did find a time capsule here, but it was fairly irrelevant. What was a time capsule? Give me a sec. And as I was looking around because I need some resources, I found these like weird alien vents, which I just kind of looked at. I wanted to collect as much resources as I can here. I really did not want to go back, to be honest. It was a weird dead place, and I don't know what the biome is called. I wasn't familiar with it, but we did find this wreck. I ended up getting the reinforced dive suit over here, and then after that I just left because there was nothing else in here. I'm just setting up my lockers, kind of. I know I did spell that wrong, but I didn't really care. Usually I try to organize things, but I was trying to save on titanium, so I didn't want to make another locker. As I was just grabbing food, I found this sky ray, and I thought, oh my god, how did my grab trap freaking get a sky ray? That's kind of crazy. It's not even alive. It's just, I feel kind of bad. I don't know how that even ended up there. Anyways, I'm trying to go somewhere, but it's looking a little scary for my taste. So I was like, oh, maybe I should turn back. I cannot lie. That is too much bone sharks. Too much bone sharks. Anyway, it's another day in Subnautica. We found a wreck in the grassy plateaus, and of course we're gonna go and open the sealed door. As I open the sealed door, we see another sealed door. That is just amazing. Anyways, we found a data box. We got a high capacity tank, which I definitely do need later on because I'm gonna go without my sea moth at some point. But oh my god, what is that? What? Oh, and it's stuck in there. Wow. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need to go to the jelly shroom caves. We're trying to look for a magnetite over here. And we're also trying to look for the proposed Degassi base. And I don't even have the cords for it because the game didn't want to give it to me. Oh look, here we go. Okay, we're going in. Just get the PDAs and scan a couple things. Yep. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I can't breathe. Never mind, I'm lying. We're fine. What was a data box? How disappointing. Yo, that crab snake's on my sea moss. Yo. We must evacuate. We must evacuate. I repeat. Okay, we did go out, but then we went back in. We only had 3 magnetite in our inventory. And obviously, if you're a player, you know that's not good. So, yeah. Here I was searching up a tutorial on how to find the Cyclops sonar upgrade. And I had to follow this one click on the compass from point 0. And I was definitely scared, you know. It started to get disgustingly deep, and I saw that warper, and you know shit's about to go down. I somehow bumped into some sea treaders, and I was like, wait a damn minute. This was not in the tutorial. I am officially lost. I was very new to all these like sounds, and I couldn't tell if it was a sea treader. You can see me like looking up where I'm supposed to be right now, but I was like too long gone at that point. So I went back up. I was hoping and hoping and hoping. Where is that damn wreck? Okay? I just want the wreck. I even tried looking at the coordinates, but they looked a little too intimidating for me. I quit reading it myself. Somehow, we saw a warper over here, and so I swam the other way.
Oh my god.
That was the first ever time I saw a ghost leviathan with my own eyes. I think you see the fear in me, and I would like for that to never happen again. Thanks.
Oh my god.
But of course, he wants to say hi. So you know what? I'm a scatter. I'm running. Oh my sea treader. I was genuinely lost at this point, and I saw a warper, and I knew if there's a warper around, the ghost leviathan would probably be around too. So,
Oh my god.
yeah, I had no clue where to go at this point. I can't believe I paused the game. Alright, so I remembered my sonar existed, so you can see me like spamming this a little, but I just needed to make sure I was safe. Alright, anyone would have done this in my situation.
Oh my god. Bro.
At this point, I just needed a spot to take cover in while I take a very, very long pause and look up a couple things here and there, find a way to get out. Eventually, I do decide to just click my space bar and hope and really, really hope that I head up. But then I was like, why are the bubbles going downward? That's kind of weird. So you can see my fear, as I soon later realized, oh my god, I'm not even going up. I did not look up and click W. I clicked spacebar, and I didn't think, and here I am frustrated. Before I voyage on one more, I shall use my sonar because it makes me feel a bit more safer. And we go. Relief starts to settle in once I see the surface, and once I'm out, you'll see me very, very okay now. That's just my face when I'm processing what the hell just happened, okay? So, I just want to appreciate this moment of silence before some weird noises want to come up. Yeah, so the commute back was awfully long, but at least it wasn't that scary. I actually decided to try again, but I was gonna put a beacon at 0.0. Well, that's 0.0 enough. So the video did show the person on a sea glide. Even though they were in creative, I was like, I'm gonna take my sea glide instead because there's a ghost leviathan that wants to eat my sea moth, and I'm not letting that happen. You can see me getting kind of scared because I don't know which way he went, and I want to be pretty specific with it because I didn't want to hit on that ghost leviathan again. I just tried taking the same route. Okay, I tried. These warpers were kind of testing me though, I can't even lie.
Ah!
That may not have seemed scary, but if you were the one playing the game, you'd understand. We did find another time capsule though, but it was, again, it was pretty irrelevant. I didn't even need those. Eventually I declared myself lost again, so I wanted to quit the game and rejoin, but then I realized, oh shit, I did not save. I am not one to save a game all the time, so to be honest, I just had to deal. But yeah, I did not bring a sea moth, so I had to swim up, and I was getting a little scared because I knew the ghost leviathans like to, swim in the open water. But I was like, I didn't know how to feel if I was scared or glad that I was just right below the floating island. I did swim back though, and it was hectic. This is basically the closing of my game because I was done.
So that is it for my video today. It was really just progression. There was nothing big happening. I'll see you guys in the next one.